The boy hadn't slept for 3 days, because every time he fell asleep, he would forget his best friend. So, he bought coffee from the store and forced himself to stay awake, writing everything about the girl into his diary. And all the while, the girl quietly watched him from the side. That night, in order to keep himself awake, the boy asked the girl to help him review his lessons. But the girl couldn't bear to see him stay up like that, so she bought a calming drink for him. After drinking it, the boy still wanted to hold on, but his eyelids grew heavier and heavier until he finally fell asleep. The girl gently stroked his hair, her eyes brimming with tears. Perhaps by tomorrow, no one would remember her anymore. The next morning, the boy really did forget everything about the girl. He opened the diary, only to find that every mention of her had been crossed out. He stared at the diary in confusion for a long time before finally placing it back on the desk. On his way to school, he had the feeling someone was watching him, but he couldn't find out who it was. At school, a friend handed him a note. It turned out that, afraid of forgetting the girl, he had asked his friend to remind him every day in this way. But now the boy just found it strange and didn't pay much attention to it. During the exam, however, the boy suddenly saw the questions the girl had tutored him on the night before. In that moment, he finally remembered her. He remembered all the little moments they had shared together. He jumped up from his seat and sprinted all the way to the playground. There, he shouted the girl's name at the top of his lungs. His voice drew everyone's attention. He thought the girl wouldn't appear, but then he heard her voice behind him, complaining about why he had forgotten her. At that moment, the security guard came over and took them both away for disturbing the others.